Frostbyte versus AoS now. Frostbyte 2 over ZDM winners. So this Roy is kind of crazy. So Town and City is really kind of the play down here. I don't know why, we're just starting on Town and City so much so far.
Yeah, the fact that I don't see PS2 as an option in this place is kind of weird.
It's not even that we don't see PS2, it's just that it's not legal, Gabe.
I know, because they're using the hazards rule set, so it makes a lot of sense. But right now, I mean, AoS looking pretty dominant to start off, getting him off stage as much as possible. Frostbyte gonna barely skip it up with that uppie, though.
All right, here we go, though. All right, nice back air from AoS. What we're going to see a lot from this matchup is who can confirm off stage better. From what we saw from Frostbyte in winners, he was really good with these edge guards, but I actually feel like AoS is going to play it a little bit more aggressively. But Roy be swanging, and that is going to be AoS losing his first stock kind of early, in my opinion. Ooh,
yeah,
okay,
I mean,
great air dodge.
That's going to be, you know, the factor that comes into play in this matchup. You know, ZSS fairly early to dime, but she's really good at edge guarding as well, and that back air is going to be enough to stuff it out, bring this back to a 2-stock game. But now Frostbyte trying to get more damage in. That's going to be, you know, a big factor if you're able to stuff out ZSS in the air.
All right, here we go. AoS has the edge guard opportunity here, but I love the way that Frostbyte is always mixing around his movement. He's not going for the same thing every single time. He's really just trying to get those strong hitboxes to start a combo, but great on AoS for maintaining stage positioning right here, because he's not giving up anything. Has this edge guard opportunity, fortunately lets it go. Frostbyte going to be able to kind of take back center stage, and here we go once again.
Once again, yep, the platforms come back into play. That's going to be something that ZSS will need, but with the side blast zones being as small as they are, you are destined to die to that dancing blade coming out from Frostbyte.
All right, here we go, though. Frostbyte, once again, going to take a little bit more of a, like, just not chasing approach. I mean, you're up ahead. Why would you go that far? Great air dodge, though. AoS gonna try and come back in. I said this last time that I was watching AoS. He throws out these fares very preemptively, and they actually work, because they're kind of, it's not like I'm trying to hurt you with these. I'm actually trying to keep you away right now. So once again, AoS gonna be able to find the up smash, but that's actually not gonna be enough to take the stock, but that back air will.
Yeah, interesting that he went for the up smash instead. I mean, considering that Town City is a high ceiling stage, so, you know, that wasn't gonna kill, but it was good on him to react quickly enough to get that up B, like you mentioned before, but now he's in a disadvantage, but the Magnet Hand's gonna come clutch right there for ZSS, barely stuffing it through. Oh, there you go, getting some damage in. Pretty even game, the parry coming through and the side B as well.
All right, here we go. I like how AoS is always trying to go for a different approach. He's not just phaser whipping on stage. He's actually trying to like meet you up in the air. He realizes, all right, this option didn't work. Let me try do something else. But once again, Roy on this stage is very deadly. That jab back air almost took it right there. If he can get another one,
yes,
and that's going to be game one, going on over to Frostbyte. You got to stop taking Roy to Town and City. I mean, this character does so well here.
I mean, yeah, the fact that ZSS allowed, you know, a flat stage like Town and City to even be chosen, you know, is beyond me. But good stuff to Frostbyte. Definitely pulled through. I mean, AoS is going to need as much platforms as possible to use for this next game, too.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hit him with the jab back air. I don't want to say the slang for it, because some people get mad when they hear that. The jair.
The jair.
The jair. It's such a classic Roy bread and butter, though. I mean, also on Crom, but, you know, I've seen one Crom today, and that was Kyle, and I know how good Kyle is. Kyle's visited us in PA before. I don't know why. Stop going to Town City. Don't take this. If you get anything from this set, you guys, in terms of like talking, don't take Roy to Town City. Just don't. Way too many opportunities to edge guard the hell out of you. Ooh,
yeah,
color switch.
Even if you're ZSS. Oh my God, we are back.
Oh my God, I just threw my pencil. What did we just learn, chat?
Oh, here we go. Either AoS is going to learn a lesson or he's going to teach us something here. So, you know, off to a great start. 48% off the back and has good stage control, getting the berry and tacking in more damage.
That was really smart. Once again, let's kind of return to that berry for like a quick second. Instead of going for what ZSSs naturally do, going for that boost kick, he actually tried to ladder him out of it to kind of extend the combo. That was so great by AoS. Frostbyte going to be able to get out of it, though, start the slaughter of himself. Once again, he is so good at just keeping you on the ledge. Ooh, goes to the down smash, not gonna be able to find it. AoS though with the forward throw, goes for the fair off stage, nothing yet.
I love the recovery option right there from Frostbyte, deciding to immediately use that air dodge the moment he saw AoS go off stage, but gonna get punished with the...
Don't say it.
Jab back air. There you go. Gonna avoid it, but yes, you knew what I meant in that situation. And yeah, when AoS started off strong, you thought, you know, he'd be running away with it, but Frostbyte responding immediately and almost...
That ZSS dash attack almost taking stock.
Oh, once again, the Eto coming out, and still not enough, but it may be just due to the fact that Roy's recovery isn't one of the best in the game.
All right, here we go, though. AoS going to be able to find the mark into the up smash. Ooh, gets 2. Oh, goes for a third. You know what? Takes an up tilt instead. Got to watch that, though. What AoS has to stop doing, he has to stop retreating to the ledge. I mean, look at Roy's tools on the ledge. You have the famous jab back air, but you also do have Roy's side B too, which Dancing Blade takes stocks pretty early, especially on this stage too. You have to stop letting Frostbyte kind of like command your center stage here. I mean, he's winning now, but by percentage, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it just feels really uncertain. I feel like Frostbyte, he has the best ability to turn around a stock in a second. Great parry.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this game has been played mostly at the corner, exactly where Frostbyte wants AoS to be for the most part. I mean, like you mentioned before, AoS has not really been maintaining too much stage control, but right now going to be able to get that punish with the up smash and seal the deal to give his advantage state up to 1 stock.
Got the golden percent for AoS. You really got to maintain this stage. Like, you got to maintain this lead now because once again...
Oh, no.
This is what I'm talking about. I love when commentators are right, Gabe.
It hurts. I mean, it hurts for the players.
I mean, listen, man. We saw Roy Side B do its thing a couple times.
Hey, don't be surprised if it comes back to haunt AoS once again. I mean, AoS still doing a phenomenal job getting these good punish games, but holding shield, that's going to be the name of the game for, you know, Frostbyte. If he's able to just hold on to that shield enough, because ZSS loves to swing, and AoS going to almost get that spike.
We're going for it again.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna be able to recover, but Frostbyte on the ledge. We know this is kind of dangerous at this point. Great fair by AoS. Gotta play a little bit more aggressively here. Great grab, though. Realize that Roy's charging in. Ooh, great movement from both players. Here we go, forward throw. By Frostbyte.
Yeah, anybody's game to win right now. All it takes is one interaction at the corner, and it seems like AoS has all the stage control. Gonna use that side B, and it is enough.
All right. Game 2 going on over to AoS. Going to be able to maintain, you know, the percentage lead the entire time, but also being able to maintain their cool. So AoS, Frostbyte 1-1. Now, Gabe, this is a best of 5. I know we don't do these up in Tri-State too often, so especially not in winter semis or grands.
We're in a whole new world.
Yeah, we're in a strange place.
Yeah, it was. I'm not lying when I say it was really hard for me not to say PS2. Like, that's literally what I
know,
everyone.
you've been... I saw you took a game off of Pink Fresh. Let's go Tri-State commentators.
Yeah, we take those. But
all right.
then I got immediately 3 stock, though. But here we go.
That's okay. Listen, you got in the bracket, it's 2-1. They don't got to know anything else. All right, here we go, though. AoS, Frostbyte, still looking pretty even. We saw that Frostbyte was able to kind of come out a little bit aggressively on top for the first part of the stock, but right now you're just going to aggressively eat some up airs from AoS here. Great back air, though. That's something that I want to see AoS do a little bit more. Kind of space with back air just a little bit. We know spacing is very key when it comes to Roy. Ooh, not going to be able to take the KO, but that was a statement. Yeah. That's like, I'm not afraid to actually go out there with you.
And that's going to be something that, you know, he's going to have to take more advantage of. That fair from ZSS, not one of the best in the game, but opting to use the flip kick. It doesn't even matter, though, because Frostbyte doesn't have the recovery to make it back on stage, but he does have a sword to swing and put AoS in a disadvantaged state. And nice edge guarding right now.
Got the crowd cheering in the background. All right. I feel like they're both playing a lot better now. I feel like AoS picking their options a little bit more smart. Ooh, gonna be able to get the signature ZSS combo off of the stun there. Great positioning by AoS too. Once again, positioning themselves right on the platform. And taking a little bit of time up top too. All right, side B.
That is enough, wow.
And that was from not from center stage, but like more towards the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the story. That's how the story goes sometimes. Roy swings, but you know, like you mentioned before, AoS is starting to, you know, space out all their attacks a little bit better now. You know, they're avoiding all those big hit scenarios where they could get punished real hard. And I mean, Frostbyte seems to be struggling getting in ZSS's face right now.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Back throw is the kind of confirm here. Ooh, he's going for it. Yeah, he's actually going to try and get the cheese there, but AoS going so deep. I'm surprised Frostbyte didn't react fast enough to punish it. Ooh, great grab by AoS. Once again, these grabs are actually working out so much better in his favor. Ooh, great up air from Frostbyte. Just trying to find an option to get the juggle started.
What?
But the up throw.
Whoa. I did not expect that to kill.
ZSS doesn't have an up throw.
Well,
but side B almost taking
enough.
it once again. I think if there was a little bit of rage on Roy, I actually think that would have taken it. But you got lightning anyway. Here we go. AoS, once again, the signature kind of stay away from me play style.
Yeah, right now, AoS is just wanting to stay in the air, just look for that opportune time to strike. And right there, you know, he sees Frostbyte holding shield so many times, so he's going to get punished real hard the more that he holds on to that shield.
Yeah, Frostbyte is definitely playing a little bit more nervous than he was in the beginning of this set. 45, though, on Frostbyte. Definitely not impossible here. Up tilt. Up. Oh, unfortunately, no strong second hit.
Oh, gonna get that throw again. Back throw. Reads the air dodge. This might be lights out. And he goes for the cheese, but it's not enough.
Oh, great nair. I think that might be it, yeah. Or the Zair, I should say. Not the nair. ZSS. We don't see too many of those where we're from.
Yeah, but the ones that are around, you know, they're really top notch.
Like, I'm like
Web,
genuine. Oh,
JP.
Web. I forgot. My bad. My bad, Web.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
consider
forgot
you
we're
a
in best of
Wi-Fi
5.
warrior. Yeah, like I said, we're in best of 5 territory. All right, here
I would not be surprised if we just keep going to
They're
Town
gonna
City.
just go to PS2.
Hey, see, you fell for it too.
Take me home. Take me home. I tweeted that as soon as Beast sat down to play their first set. He was like, I've been PS2. And the guy was just like, we don't have that legal. I was like, I want to go home. Oh, we're going to Small Battlefield, though. Okay, this is a stage that I think everybody's a fan of. I don't know one person that hates Small Battlefield. I think, you know what? For Frostbyte, I think it's a little bit more consistent with the platforms, too. With the platforms not moving, I think he's going to be able to kind of extend his combos just a little bit more. But that also gives AoS a little bit more of a chance to get a couple cheeses off the boost kick up top because the ceiling is a lot lower than Town and City. Yeah,
the name of the game, I mean, most of this game has been, or most of the set, I should say, has been set from killing off the side. Just like that. Just like that, Lyric. When you play at the corner against Roy, you are just asking for your death sentence.
Oh my god, I can't believe that KO'd him. All right, well, here we go. Frostbyte on the ledge, unfortunately. I like the air dodge back onto stage and the SD. I hate SDs. They make me really sad. Frostbyte up 3-1.
I don't know any ZSS that doesn't SD at least once.
The character's a little slippery at the end of the day, so. Ooh, he's going for a 3-stock. He's like, yo, USD, that's your fault. My turn. Yeah,
gonna have to boost up that confidence a little bit, but speaking of boosting, gonna get that boost kick and get the stock, and now bring things to a 2-to-1 stock game. And AoS, I mean, ZSS is one of those characters that you can never count out. I mean, they just have this power to just cheese you, but so does Roy if he gets this edge guard. He's barely missing it, though.
All right, here we go. Ooh. He's looking for it. He was looking for the kickoff stage too. I mean, when you're AoS and you're down this much, I mean, yes, you have a game to play with now, but like, I would go for some of those cheesy type, you know, maneuvers as well. You know, he was trying to gimp him into the blast zone, which I totally get. But that's going to be 2-2 now. We're going to a game 5. AoS just needs it. I don't think that was stage related. I just think AoS needs a better game because that SD definitely costed him.
Yeah, and you know, when you play like that after, you know, a dominant performance right there from that game 4 from Frostbyte, you build up all that momentum.
Yeah,
so you already have something going. You know, you have that adrenaline pumping. AoS has to shake it off. I mean, AoS is a phenomenal player. We've seen what he can do, especially what he did at Crossup. You know,
that's true. I was talking about that.
Yeah, he played phenomenally. He took a set off Jacqueline. If you could do that against
you
one
can
of
do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything at this point. But here we are, game 5 scenario. Winner moves on to the next round, and
we're back
Town
on
and City.
What are we doing?
It played out pretty fairly for AoS in games 2 and 3, so I respect the stage choice.
Yeah, no, you gotta at this point. I mean, listen, what works works. I mean, as much as I would love to see another stage, but I mean, AoS is really, really moving around the stage. You can tell it's definitely a comfort pick. So I want to see what the edge guard is here because once again, I feel like AoS gonna be able to get the back air, but play that too aggressively. I feel like he has to kind of slow it down a little bit. Like, I feel like he's playing too fast. Like, there, that works, but that last edge guard, he threw himself off stage, and, like, I don't know if any of it was really gonna, like, connect there. He was just kind of trying to feel it out.
I think the reasoning for him playing a little too fast is because Roy swings.
Yeah.
And he's not even swinging at anything. Sometimes he'll just swing at Casper, and you're just like, you got to accept it. Sometimes you just got to play with Roy's strengths. And right now, AoS doing a phenomenal job. Almost going to go for the up B cheese right there as well, but not going to miss it, and expecting the roll in 2021.
Going for some predictions, you know, we got to be a little bit nice there. Going for some predictions, not going to be able to kind of work it, but AoS is doing a really good keep away job now. Like, he's like, yeah, you know what, I don't need to play too aggressively, but, you know, if I get a hit, I'll try and carry it up. But these down airs, man, from AoS are killer.
Yeah, so is that back air coming out from Frostbyte, and now we've seen these situations before. When you see Roy at that kind of percent against the ZSS, you do not want to get too comfortable, because ZSS, well, ZSS is going to take stock anyways. But I was going to, you know, hype up the Frostbyte for a second, but it seems like the stock is gone, so no race to build up, and all the stage presence going in favor of AoS right now, looking really dominant this Game 5.
Yeah, AoS now officially in the driver's seat. I mean, Frostbyte can do this, but it's just little rough here. Oh, dashes back, trying to get the roll read, but I don't think anyone's really rolled, especially AoS. I haven't seen him roll behind.
Yeah, AoS is, you know, he plays it very passively, very patiently. He doesn't force anything to happen too quickly, and I love the patience right there from Frostbyte, but it's going to cost him, and it might be a dire situation, but going to make it safely back and get the F smash punish.
From AoS, but unfortunately, oh my god, that was such a good stock from both of them. I feel like AoS did everything he could to do it right. It's just that in that situation, there's one ending, and that's going to be great punish into the Roy F smash. But here we go, AoS. He can take out this game right here, right now. I would not let Frostbyte get set up here, especially not going to the ledge, but these down airs have not been punished.
You're playing with fire right now, literally. I mean, AoS is willing to just go for those down airs. I mean, Frostbyte hasn't been expecting too many of those, but I mean, you're playing with fire, and especially at the corner, you get that back air, and you might get the full punish, but no, Frostbyte makes it back safely and has AoS at the corner.
Yeah, no, AoS definitely needs to, you know, take it a little bit easy, but Frostbyte, he could definitely just carry him off right now.
Oh my
As you can see, he's running towards him. He's trying to get, I think, what could be the start of a jab, not the back air. Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the phaser whip takes it just like, what a sad ending. For me, that's like a very anticlimactic ending. Like,
exactly.
no red lightning, like nothing. It was just like, all right, side B done. Damn.
I mean, AoS played it really well, just to the fact because, you know, he started going for a little bit more riskier plays, and Frostbyte didn't, I mean, just allowed it, really. I mean, all those dares coming down and Frostbyte not holding shield. Against ZSS, one thing you want to do, unless, you know, they're just grabbing or going for side B the whole time, just hold that shield button.
Hold that shield.
Yeah.
I felt like so many down airs also on AoS's side were not punished. I felt like it's like, you know, what you learned in like Smash School, like day one, stop coming down with down air. I felt like so many of them, connected, and it was just like, you realize, you know, Smash is a game about adapting to your opponent.
Yeah.
So when you come down with down air and it's hitting you a couple times, you know, assume, you know, it's just stay down in the shield, get the grab, or get, you know, Roy does have a couple of out of shield options.